I look sick though. Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Commissioner Djweisy. Um, if you know me pretty well, you know that I don't do this. I haven't done this before. A lot of things have been happening to me in the industry. I've heard a lot. People try to drag me and all of that. I never ever came out to explain myself. I never had an issue with anyone online, things like that. I I just don't like drama. That's why I have never done this before. I don't like drama. It's exhausting, you know. But we all know that a lot has been happening lately, and it's as if I've been quiet and all of that. But I just have to address this whole thing. But before I jump to the issue I had with the police, I just have to start from the genesis, where this whole thing started from. That's exactly why I'm making this video right now, not really because of the police and all of that. I just want you guys to understand something. I need to be, even if not too detailed, but I need to brief you how this whole thing happened. So a man approached me last year. His name Alex Ozone, a promoter, like a tour promoter. So he approached me. He told me, Commissioner, I'm quoting him right now, Commissioner, people for Europe like you. They want make I bring you. Like, okay, let's do this. Um, we had this agreement drafted out and signed. So he told me it was going to be summer, but then summer I don't know. I can't really go into details of what happened. But then I had to go for my UK tour. So when I got back, he was still interested, got everything ready and all of that. But when everything was ready, it was already October. So now the only month we had for that tour was November, December. And then me, I could not imagine leaving this country, Nigeria, November, December for a tour, knowing that November, December, these are the time like entertainers make more money. And so I told him November, December, it's not a good timing for me because I can't imagine leaving this country that season, that period as a DJ, where we have banks end of the year party, companies end of the year party that I could play. Of course, I make more money, I'll make more money and all of that. And then I will leave that month of the year and then I'll go to the Europe for a tour. It wasn't a good timing for me, but he insisted, tried to beg, came to my house, tried to like convince me to do this so that his enemies will not laugh at him, according to him. So I decided to consider me and my team and all of that. But then the thing is, there was no proper arrangement for whoever I was supposed to go with because I already told him that I never ever traveled alone before. So he assured me he had somebody to take care of me, a lady that could act as my PA, follow me to set up for me and everything, which I declined. I told him the way I perform, I'm kind of stressful. It's not something a lady like can actually handle. I need a male. He insisted that, oh, he has been working with this lady for years, this, that, this, that, this, that. I did not want to be this very difficult commissioner, that kind of thing. I just told him I'm not comfortable working with a lady because I felt like, of course, you cannot do anything for me. I'll have to start teaching you how to set up for me, how to this, how to do that. I know that kind of thing. So I know what I was saying, but he insisted. I didn't want to be difficult. So time to travel. I traveled. This tour started on the 2nd of November, which was on my birthday. So I traveled, and I won't lie to you, from the airport it was like this, but I was calming myself down because I was positive. Yeah. So when I arrived, first of all, I arrived Sweden. I had a show that night in Sweden. Um, his partner picked me up. Before I traveled with two luggage. One that contains my clothes, one contains my turntable, like a controller, my turntable with my cameras and everything. I rig the things. Of course, if you follow me on Facebook, I go live every week. Like my setups and all of that, they were inside that luggage, including the turntable. So I got there. They received me. I don't want to go into details how I was received and their explanation of receiving me that way. Very unprofessional. Yeah. So that night I did the show in Sweden. The next show was in Germany. So that early morning, they told me we were to fly to Germany that morning after that Sweden show. I asked them, okay, fine. From this hotel to the airport, give me the distance. They said 15 minutes. 15 minutes, yeah, okay, fine. Everything well arranged and all of that, organized. They said yes. In the morning, 15 minutes, I thought the same car that brought us back from the show was going to take us to the airport. All of a sudden, when we were downstairs, I noticed this conversation going left and right and all of that. And I figured that okay, there was no proper arrangement of a car that would take me and the partner to the airport. So all of a sudden they changed it and said, oh, we have to jump on a train to the airport. So like 15 minutes journey is what you guys have been deliberating how to take us by car and all of that. But I didn't want to also be, too stubborn as at that time. So we jumped the train. They said, and they told me, you have to enter train. Train is faster. I was like, okay, train is faster. You already told me 15 minutes. If train is faster, let's say 10 minutes or something like that. Do you know that we got to the airport after an hour, after 1 hour? 15 minutes journey, we got to the airport after 1 hour. So we got there after an hour. We already missed the flight. No proper arrangement, nothing. We missed the flight. And then when we came down from the train, rushing to the airport, immediately we got to the airport. I looked at him. He was not holding my turntable bag, the bag that contains that luggage that contains my turntable and every other thing inside there. I asked him, where is the turntable bag? Where is my turntable? Where is the bag? Where is this? He was lost. He didn't even know where he left it. Maybe he didn't even know if he left it inside the train, at the train station, or before the train station, or like there was no clue. So the whole thing, remember, we already missed the flight. It was, we spent over 1 hour, not 15 minutes that I was told, and all of that. So the whole thing was overwhelming. Of that. So I was worried. Ozone called me. Okay, they say nothing they lost for Europe. They are going to find your luggage. But for now, let's proceed to Germany so we don't miss that show and all of that. I tried to be calm, I tried to be calm because I could not imagine what I was doing there already without my turntable, my bag, every other thing that was inside. I tried to be calm. So he now called me again. Of course, they were supposed to buy another flight. We already missed the flight. So the only option was to get another flight, not even to, So he called me again. He told me his partner, the person that was with me, there's no way they could pay for another flight and everything. I think he was not with his credit card or something, no card or something, no way. And he cannot send money right now. If there's a way I can help them pay for the flights, pay for the guy, pay for, I was like, I just entered Europe yesterday. How am I supposed to pay for all of these? He said, please, I should help them. Once I get to Germany, they are going to refund me and all of that. So I remember I traveled with my dollar card. So I used my dollar card to pay for the flight and his own. So after paying for the flight, it was like $800 and something to Germany for two. We got to Germany. I did not even freshen up because, of course, we got there late. We missed the first flight, had to rush and all of that. So before I know it, I performed like that. He called me again, please, just perform like that. People are waiting. And if you go to the hotel and freshen up, people will leave, blah, 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 and all of that. That's exactly what happened. I performed like that. From the day one I entered, anything Ozone said I should do, he called me, please do this, please do that, please pay this for us. We are going to refund. I was doing, please do this, please perform like that. Don't freshen up. If people are going to, I was doing it. Now, my destination was to go to Barcelona. Like, that was where I was supposed to reside, Barcelona, and then tour every other country, You're supposed to have a base. So Barcelona was to be my base, and that's exactly where I was to meet with the PA, the lady that I first rejected, So after Germany, I headed to Barcelona. We headed to Barcelona. So the lady received us. After receiving us, she took me to the apartment. The apartment where they kept me. Because Ozone had already asked me, where do you want to stay in Europe? I said Barcelona. He asked me why. I said, because, of course, I am schooling in Barcelona, my master's. So that the days, of course, I know that I'm not going to be, having shows during the week, Monday till Thursday. I could use it and, go to my school, do some certain things and all of that because I'm doing my master's in Barcelona, Spain. So I told him I wanted Spain. But then I told him I wanted Barcelona in Spain. But then the place they kept me, they got an apartment for me, was like 4 hours from that place to Barcelona by train and road. I don't even know how this whole thing. And then they put me in an island where I could not communicate with anybody. That island obviously could be busy only during summer. But that time, November, December, it wasn't summer. People were not there. No neighbor, nobody to talk to, nothing. It was very close to I don't even know what they call that place, but anyway. So apparently why they got that place, they did not consider why I wanted Barcelona. They only considered how it was going to favor them, cheap, everything, and then very close to the assistance that they got for me. Like, I think it was like 20 minutes drive from the assistant's apartment to mine. So the next day, I won't lie, that day the assistant was nice to me. The second day, she made food. And this third day, I started noticing that I was being recorded. I started noticing I was being recorded even when I was on call with my family. Every damn thing I do, I decided to be careful. Some of the things I saw them posting on their status, sometimes me putting on short pants and all of that, maybe eating and all of that, and I see them. Ozone will post it. The woman will make the video, send it to Ozone. Ozone will post it. I see crazy things, and I don't even know when they made the video, when she made the video and all of that. I had to confront them. I was like, please and please, don't post anything that has nothing to do with me on social media. Like, that has nothing to do with my performance on social media. I use my Instagram page as an example. I was like, go to my page. You cannot see anything about my life on social media except my work. It's only my work. Please don't post me. I don't even know when you make these videos and everything. Don't post me, please. Ozone, I spoke to Ozone. Please, you guys should not post anything. My personal life, when I'm eating, when I'm naked, when I'm on, please, I don't want it. Just post my work. Post when I'm performing. That is why I'm here, you know. So I will even ask them, if you want more of my videos, my performance videos, I could send to you people, you post on your status and everything, please, not my personal life and all of that. So now I figured I was being recorded, so even times of having conversations and everything was what I decided to be careful. At some point, I figured Ozone sent that woman to be recording me. At this point, I don't even know. At that point, I got really scared. I don't even know if they recorded me when I was dating or something, but I was really scared. So that woman played a voice note via Ozone. So that make sure you are recording everything. Make sure you are recording everything and all of that. Yes. So, and everything I say to you here, I can back it up. I have evidence. I can back it up. Do you understand? Then check the slide too. The one that really got to me. Do you understand? You check. I will bring more evidence. I just need anybody to come and tell me you're lying, Commissioner. Do you understand? So I figured I was being recorded. How dare you send somebody to record every damn thing I do? How you even? I wasn't sure if I was, hey God, maybe when at the bar or something like that. Like I was now scared and very, very careful. You know, I was now scared. A lot of things happened that if I call Ozone and I'll be like, Ozone, look at what happened, look at this. Ozone will tell me, hey, you're complaining too much. These things happened to me too. Blah, 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 and all of that. I'm going to skip some things because I'm trying to manage the minutes here and all of that. The time I was still asking for my turntable. Okay, are you guys on it? I need to get my turntable. I don't think I can stay on this island weeks without any turntable. I can't do anything online. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't even go live and perform the way I used to and all of that. You know, they said we are on it. We are going to get you turntable, blah, 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 and all of that. Before you know it, I could not stay with that lady again. A lot of things happened. They sent her new pictures to my management, sent plenty things and all of that. Ozone tried to cover everything up, like things happening, people warning me, stay away from this person. This person could make videos of you. That same thing I noticed. This person could make video of you and do this and do that and all of that. Plenty things happened. I was scared. I was really, really scared. So after that time, already, of course, Ozone already knew that I was not comfortable with the woman anymore. So the whole thing happened, played out. Calling Ozone, complaining to Ozone was like a waste of time because he was support. He always had things to say that would make me feel bad and all of that. So now I complied. I did everything. Commissioner, please help us. We need money for this. I was always helping. I be artist where we say on a carry, supposed to package and all of that. But then times of need, and I will call me, I will help. And then time to collect my money back. Even that one I paid at the airport for the partner and myself and all of that. That's $800 and something. That first one, my performance one, everything, they were owing me, and you still won't collect more and all of that. At some point I was like, no, I am not going to do any show. I'm not going to go or attend any show until you people pay me my money. At some point they will say, do confirmation video for this country, for this, for this. I was like, no, pay me my money. You people are already owing me a lot. Put my performance money, the ones you people ask for me to, help out and all of that. Please, at this point, things are not going well again. Please, let me have my money at least. But let me understand why I'm even here. At some point, I could not, I got tired. It was as if I was fighting for everything, fighting for my performance fee, fighting for the money fighting for everything. Even the time of the commissioner, please help us with this. You have a dollar card, blah, blah, blah. It's as if I was fighting to get my money back and everything. I got really tired. I became an enemy just because I was asking for my money and all of that. At some point, I now told them that I am not going to perform any show again. I'm not going to anywhere until you people pay me the ones I have done. Because What you people assured me when I was in Nigeria was before you leave your hotel, you will be paid for that show before you perform. But then 1 week, 2 weeks, you're owing